rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Minutes from last meeting.
Good to me.
Look good to me. Move to approve.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Forgot to grab my pen.
Oh, so did I.
I'll grab one.
Payrolls.
Oh, that's right. Hey, I forgot the conversation we had. So do we, move to approve it or just sign it?
I think you guys just sign it.
Just sign it, okay.
Yeah, these bottom ones.
Okay, so technically what he was saying was, he might have mentioned at the last meeting that the payroll, typically is signed by the Board of Works.
Oh, yeah.
And, so, yeah. Borrow your pen, or you can borrow somebody else's pen. Good. Okay, trail study, you guys supported, and city council supported it. So, we just need to sign to get that started.
That was quite the pages for
Yeah.
just to do a study.
Yeah.
17 pages,
Yeah,
under every line.
there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, here. So I don't mix them up, let me just, I'll just leave these here. I printed off a, copy of the trail study, if you already had one.
Yeah, I think I have one from that last one.
I'll just give you the copy that I had. Today's 12/2/24. Beth will quit hounding me now. So we just fill that out, top portion out. I could send it back to her too, if you want.
Is there anything I have to sign on it?
Nope. I don't think so. Look at that last page. I didn't look. I just looked at my spot.
Okay.
It's right there.
Oh.
I don't think so.
This is all you guys.
If you want, I'll just fill the top part out. and
Yep.
Scan it back to her.
Yeah, you probably have better handwriting than I do.
I don't know about that. This. Okay. All right. Who's that is? Ryan?
I don't have a whole lot. Been just busy with the Christmas tree stuff, the Christmas stuff done downtown. Got the lights on.
Looks
little,
good.
Little trees tonight or today. They are left on. They'll be
Good.
on all the time.
Oh,
'Cause,
not
well,
even when the lights are out?
The 4 on the other end don't shut off. They're on or they're off. Period. There's no. Even though they're supposed to be the same way we had to, but we had to fix the other ones last time too.
Oh, we did.
But yeah, well, we had the electrician came in and switched it so it could be either on, off, or on auto, which
Okay.
auto goes light. But so I just left all of them on. That
That's
way,
fine. We need to get that fixed though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should have been done on the project, 'cause I'm
Yeah.
pretty positive that was supposed to be one of the things they did, but, so I just left them all on, so they'll be on all day long too.
Okay.
But-
They're LEDs, aren't they?
Exactly, that's
So-
why I figure it's not gonna matter that way. Someone does a holiday, they're just all being left on.
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
But they all should have been on tonight, hopefully they all worked. I do know we have 2 lights out down there. So, which is weird that 2 of them happened to go out. Actually, they were out before we even did the Christmas decorations, so we just happened to turn them all on and like, oh, they're not, 2 of them are out, so.
The celebration or whatever in Woodburn for the monument and the bicentennial and all that is December 14th.
The 14th
So can we get those lights put in by then?
to the monument,
Yeah.
do you want me to have them see if we can get lights over there?
Yeah.
Okay, 'cause that was the question, we can get them over there,
So they're shining. I guess it doesn't matter during the day, but it'd be nice to have them on,
yeah.
you know.
So you can see the front all right, but the back, you obviously can't see it.
Well, that's right. We did talk about that. Didn't you say that it was illuminated good? And
It's
we kinda
illuminated. You
decided-
can see it. No, you can see it. You
Yeah.
know, it is lit up, but it's not like it's hey boom. You know, it's, yeah.
I forgot.
Uh,
we did talk about
But yeah,
that.
so but the problem is getting the light to that position was the
It
problem.
was coming from the boxes. Had to come
Yeah.
from the boxes.
You had to figure out from the boxes, and it was just not. We still wouldn't have the back illuminated.
Yeah.
So
I just think it would look neat if it was.
I'll talk to the electrician when we get some lights to see
Okay.
if we can, if there's any way possible, we can get anything over there.
I think,
you know.
yeah.
So
Yeah, we
but
can.
we'll see what we can come up with.
Okay.
So. And then tomorrow they're doing the last hookup for the addition over here on Mommy Meadows or
Who's doing the hookup?
Fleming is doing the
Are
hookup.
they doing the sewer hookup?
There's water. They're doing the water
Water.
hookup. Doing
When-
the water.
when-
They'll be hooking that new 8-inch line into the floor on Ash Street.
When is the sewer?
Sewer. Everything. That's the last. Everything else is hooked up and done. The whole addition. But after tomorrow, will actually, as in the city side of the utilities, will be
Okay.
completed.
Okay.
So did notify the people on Ash today. They all got letters that most likely their water will be off tomorrow for hopefully a very minimal amount of time, but it will be off. So,
Okay.
but we'll get it back on. It should be fairly quick. So that's scheduled for tomorrow.
So all the utilities are out there, the water and sewer is all done out there then?
Yeah, they have been raising all the stacks and everything's had to come up a foot, so, all the hydrants they've got raised up, they're slowly working through them, so. But yeah. The last thing I have is, I did tell you guys at the last board meeting, I would get information to work on Core Street. American Pump is who did our lift station at the high school and has done our, basically all the lift stations at the wastewater plant. He gave me a price to replace both those pumps, and it's replace both of them. They must have to have a relay installed with them too. It's $17,121. That's just for the 2 pumps. So
2 pumps up, where was that at again?
Core Street. Core's been on our hit list for the last several years to have replaced. So.
How much were they, 17?
17,121, I think. And there's they do have an additional fee on the bottom to install those relays for like $2,400, but I'll have our electrician do it. It'll be a lot cheaper. So it'll be a couple $100 through him. So that's to replace those pumps at that Core Street station, which is now going to be a much higher use station.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We had Westmont on there, but we're adding almost 100 homes to that lift station. So. And that is, what do we say, 94, is that what we said?
96 homes.
Yeah, but I think that station was installed in 1994.
Oh, 94.
So that station is a 1994 station, so
Wow.
it's well past its life expectancy.
So better sooner than later.
Yeah, I would recommend you guys kind of,
Yeah.
we move forward with that one,
Yeah.
moving forward.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Nothing's going to hit on until next year.
I don't want to hinder anything with that
Yeah,
new addition out
correct. Yeah, the other ones I gave you guys last board meeting, those are something we gotta do mid-year, but that one there, I tell you, probably should pull the trigger on that one and get that one moving.
there. When will they start on it? Once we approve it?
The minimum pumps won't be for 6 weeks,
Oh,
so it won't be till
Okay.
January, mid-February before anything even happens with it.
okay.
So,
You guys have any questions or comments on that?
No, it needs to happen.
No,
Move
it's
to
be
approve the $17,121 to replace the pumps.
I'll second it.
All those in favor? Aye.
Alright,
That was in that part of that budget meeting we worked on too, Kevin.
What did we budget, 20?
But we budgeted 10 per pump and then 10 per for the control panel.
Oh,
So-
good. So
Probably
that's-
something we should finish up too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I mean, whatever was.
We pretty much have it done, we just haven't really finalized it, so. But that is something to be to put in there. And I did speak with EJP today. He's contacting the gentleman again. They're gonna order those transducers for the water system. So those will be coming in here. He said it'd take a couple weeks for them to get here, but that way he can bill us for those first, in January, so.
Okay.
So the guys will start working on, I did tell the guys, once they get the rest of their piddly stuff done here, that those valves, all of them need to be cleaned out, sucked out, that way they're spotless when we go to drop stuff down in there, we're not fighting debris. So we'll probably see if we can get Adam's vac truck again and clean it out real fast.
Okay.
Make it a little bit easier on them. That's all I have.
The hydrants in service in Maumee Meadows.
I don't know the answer. The water,
Did they have to be raised too?
but raising them wouldn't do anything. I think I don't think they got the water open to the addition yet. We did have it open, but they shut it down after testing.
Well,
so-
they're not building houses right there.
No, they won't be building for at least another 3 months, so.
I just wanna make sure the water's on to every hydrant.
Yeah,
Never assume,
correct. Yeah, we will make sure when everything's said and done.
once they start going vertical on them.
Yeah. Well, as soon as after tomorrow, when they do the final hookup, that addition will go, the water in there will go live. So we'll have full water in there, so we'll then check those hydrants, make sure things open.
And that street's flow is gonna be better since it's looped.
Yeah, and that hydrant that's at the end of that will be fed by 8-inch now instead of a 4-inch, so. There'll be a huge difference on that hydrant, so. 'Cause that hydrant went from a 4-inch up to the 6, then the hydrant was installed, so. So yeah, it'll be major improvement for that hydrant.
Fantastic. All right, anybody have anything for Ryan? No? All right, thank you, Ryan. Brad?
Just a few things. Our officer that's been off is going to the doctor next Monday. Might get released.
Okay.
So,
Good.
Is that good for the city, or do we need to send him to another doctor to say he's good?
Why would we have to send him to another
I'm
doctor?
just asking.
No, I mean, if his doctor, if he has proof from his doctor that he can come back to work full duty or whatever,
Okay.
yeah, that's good enough for me.
You got written documentation.
Does work
Yeah.
continue?
I don't think working comp needs anything, but yeah, I definitely have it say in there that he's fully released, no restrictions to go back to a full duty with everything that entails. I wouldn't leave any space for any, it says he can go back, but it doesn't say what he's going back to.
Yeah, no, he got one for light duty. I think I told you guys over
Yeah.
a month ago. It's like we decided to just let this ride.
Okay.
So, but when he does come back, he's got to do some training before he can go back and hit the street anyway. He has to qualify,
Oh, okay.
that stuff like that. So, and the other thing is we've got 4 resumes for the new officer position. I just emailed them a records release form they have to sign and send back to me. So
Okay.
once I get those forms back, we can start contacting former employers, see what
Okay.
comes back. So
And then we can, if we narrow those down, then we can start with the interviews.
yes,
Okay, awesome.
that's all I have.
Good. Good stuff, thank you. You have some stuff that came in.
That's all I have.
I don't know if you gotta wait for Caleb or whatever, but it's stuff back through there.
No, that's,
Okay.
that's for the new vehicle.
Okay, awesome.
So he still is, as far as I know, he's still pursuing the workman's comp stuff. So if I was you guys, and I don't know if you wanna tell your other 2 guys, just I just wouldn't talk about it with him at all, about anything, if anybody brings it up. Cause technically, he is suing us, he actually is suing the city, so I wouldn't.
Yeah, since that point, me and him haven't spoken about anything, so
Yeah.
I'll
I
let
would
this,
just stick with that same
yeah,
thing.
I'll let the other guys know.
I mean, it doesn't affect anything else, it's, it's all on the legal side of things. It's not like he's suing, mad at you or us or anything. I think it's just procedure on their end of things. It's in my opinion, it's dumb anyway. It's their decision, but if he rebuttals and it goes against us, that doesn't make any sense to me, but.
It is what it is.
Yep. I do have this. I got this again from NS. You guys would probably be the ones.
Oh, Norfolk and Southern. Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
I got to looking at, we should probably pay that.
$29.80 for the Trex.
Yeah, we should probably pay that. I looked at ours and I looked at another project. They've done a couple other projects that are exactly the same from this.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, we weren't paying it because it was not a very good job, and I thought you had spoken to some people up there, and then I don't know if they just fell out of contact or.
I thought they weren't complete, but it looks like they're complete with what they were supposed to do. They're not supposed to put guardrails or anything in
Yeah, I knew they,
currently.
yeah, I figured they would put guardrails in, but that looks horrible.
Didn't leave a bunch of garbage and stuff there?
Well, they cleaned all that
They
up.
got it cleaned up.
Yeah, they cleaned all that up. They came out and cleaned it up.
Just looks from what you guys put in
It doesn't look nice.
to what they did, then goes back to what you put in. The in between is just
Yeah, it's
pretty
not,
shoddy work, and you
Yeah.
know, for it to be $29,000 worth of work is.
2,900.
2,900.
Oh, okay.
Just our baby bill, 2,900.
Oh, okay, it might be $2,900 worth of work.
Yeah.
Maybe now that you say.
It's 2,900 for the whole thing.
That's the only invoice I have from them.
Okay.
They just sent it to me again. I think it's from like February or something. I've just
Yeah.
had it sitting.
Because I thought that was like a $30,000 project that they were gonna be doing there.
The total project for the crossing was at 80,000,
Yeah, 'cause
including inspection and having railroad people sit there and,
Yeah, I know it was some crazy stupid number.
yeah, it was stupid. But
Yeah, I don't know if this is just a final invoice from.
do you want us to move to approve to pay it? I'm okay to pay it, but if we are okay to pay it, do you want us to officially move to approve it or just say, hey, pay it?
No, if we can pay it, fine.
Yeah, just pay it.
It's gonna be in the payables anyway for Board of Works.
Yep.
Are we gonna just leave it like that then? I mean, we were up in arms about this 7 months ago, and now it's no big deal.
It's not, I mean,
It's the railroad,
Yeah, you're not
Yeah,
gonna get
we're
against
gonna-
more
yeah,
than what they
we're
do.
not
it's
gonna,
the federal government, so if we don't like it, doesn't matter.
You won't like what they do next.
yeah, I got to looking at, I saw, where did I see that at? I saw another project that they had just done and it looks exactly the same as ours.
That's so. I mean,
It's good, you know, it has it's all graded down, no rails or anything, but I'm like, okay, I don't think we're gonna get anything out of it. We
Yeah,
might as
to
well
me,
pay
it just been, had a nice, clean shot through there, and said whatever they did, and
Yeah. I'm not gonna fall on my sword for $2,900.
Oh, it's not that, it's just the work.
Yeah.
Again, 7 months ago, we were all agreed not to pay an invoice because it looked like shit. And now we're just gonna let it go by.
What do you want us to do about it?
I don't know, follow up with NS, what happened? You never heard back from the guy, he said he was gonna get back with you.
I don't think it's worth it. I really don't. Let's just pay it.
You gotta do some work and then it's not worth it. 7 months ago, it was a huge deal.
That's
What do
my
we-
decision, Kevin.
What do we take
That's my
serious?
decision, okay? That's my decision.
Follow up on it, man.
No, I'm not going to follow up on it.
It's twice a month. Follow up on something. You have to do something.
No,
Please.
I'm not gonna follow up on
7
it.
months ago, it was a problem.
Just pay
But
it.
now it's not.
It's not a problem. No.
That's
Just-
bullshit.
Just pay it. Just
That's
pay it.
bullshit.
We're being recorded.
I don't care.
Well, it's very unprofessional on your part.
That's crazy. It's not the.
Do you guys
amount of
have
money.
anything else?
I don't have anything.
I'll move to adjourn.
Second.